Welcome back on this Wednesday. Glad you're joining us again. Let's get jumping right into Exodus chapter 18. Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard all that God had done for Moses and for Israel, his people, how the Lord had brought Israel up out of Egypt. Now Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, had taken Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her home, along with her 2 sons. Now, we're not sure when this happened, when Moses had sent Zipporah home, possibly during the plagues, most likely during that time as he saw the troubles happening and wanted to make sure that they were safe. In a way, a lack of faith. Maybe we don't really know what was going on with that. So as we look at this, that's one of those questions that we have. It doesn't mention much about it. It doesn't mention much about his sons either. But in later parts, as it talks about the genealogies, the sons of Moses and their descendants are listed. So we know that the sons at least ended up with Moses. We assume their mother did as well, but we don't really know for sure. Anyway, let's get back to it with verse 7. Moses went out to meet his father-in-law and bowed down and kissed him. And they asked each other about their welfare and went into the tent. And Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done to Pharaoh and to the Egyptians for Israel's sake, all the hardship that had come upon them in the way, and how the Lord had delivered them. And Jethro rejoiced for all the good the Lord had done to Israel, in that he had delivered them out of the hand of the Egyptians. Jethro said, "Blessed be the Lord who has delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians and out of the hand of Pharaoh, and has delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods, because in this affair they dealt arrogantly with his people." I find it kind of amazing how they greet one another, how they share the information with each other, but then how Moses then shares all that God had done for them, how God had delivered them. You see, he heard, Jethro heard, and he rejoiced, and he trusted. He saw that the Lord was the only true God. It's kind of an amazing story if you think about it, how this, if nothing else, brought that one person to trust in the one true God. Continuing with verse 11. The next day, Moses sat to judge the people, and the people stood around Moses from morning till evening. When Moses' father-in-law saw all that he was doing for the people, he said, "What is this that you are doing for the people? Why do you sit alone, and all the people stand around you from morning till evening?" And Moses said to his father-in-law, "Because the people come to me to inquire of God. And when they have a dispute, they come to me, and I decide between one person and another, and I make them known the statutes of God and his laws." Moses' father-in-law said to them, "What you are doing is not good. You and the people with you will certainly wear yourselves out, for the thing is too heavy for you. You are not able to do it alone." Moses is like most of us, isn't he? He wants to go alone. He wants to do what he thinks is best, to handle all of it on his own. I know I have a problem delegating and letting other people lead and take over because I want to know that it's done like I would do it, right? That's kind of how we are as human beings. But Jethro brings up a good point. If we don't rely on others, if we only do it ourselves, we will fail. Because God has given us the ability, he has given other people in our way so that we might help them to do the task that God gives. Let's pick up again. Verse 21. Moreover, look for able men from all the people, men who fear God, who are trustworthy and hate a bribe, and place such men over the people as chiefs of thousands, of hundreds, of fifties, of tens, and let them judge the people at all times. Every great matter they shall bring to you, and any small matter they shall decide themselves. So it will be easier for you, and they will bear the burden with you. So Moses listened to the voice of his father-in-law and did all that he had said. And Moses chose able men out of all of Israel and made them heads over the people, chiefs of thousands, of hundreds, of fifties, and of tens. I like not necessarily how they did this, but how Moses was able to listen to correction. He was able to take that correction that God gave to him through his father-in-law and to make things better for him and for the people as well. A reminder for each of us, I think, to take advice of those who are looking out for our good, who are willing to help. Let them join us in doing the task that God gives. Come back tomorrow. We're getting really close to the end of the week. The last day of the week on Friday, we will hit the 10 Commandments. We'll look at chapter 19 tomorrow.